Hello, everybody, and welcome to this webinar entitled Business, Financial, and Project Management Planning for Virtual Organizations. My name is Dr. Kene Ewulu, and I will be taking you through this very brief webinar over the next 40 minutes or so. To start with, we did host a webinar concerning an aspect of this current webinar that focused strictly on business and financial planning. To expand it a bit more to have more impact for businesses globally, we decided to add a project management aspect to it. Having said that, for those of you who are watching my screen, you'll be able to follow as we move along, okay? Basically, as I said, my name is Dr. Kenny Ewulu. Welcome. I'm very, very glad that you're here today. And as I said, we're going to be looking at business, financial, and project management planning for virtual organizations. Having said that, my promise to you today is that you will learn how to create an accurate, updatable financial plan without stress, okay? We're also going to look at how to develop your 5-year business plan document to meet the demands of your will-be financiers or clients. And then we're also going to have to look at how to automate your company's planning and operations by setting up what we call a PMO, a project management office, and by utilizing basic project management knowledge, tools, and software. We're going to look at how to set up your business to ensure that your organization is globally searchable and verifiable, and that you can perform your business activities via your e-commerce enabled website. Having said that, my questions for you today are varied and are many, all right? My first question is, do you already own a business? That's a big question. If you are on and just go ahead to that chat box and type in yes or no if you already own a business, okay? I just want to be able to interact with you. Welcome everybody. The room is filling up really fast. As I said, you're just joining us. I'm Dr. KD Ewulu, and I'll be facilitating you over the next 30 or 40 minutes. So my first question to you is, do you already own a business? If you do own a business, please just go to the chat box and type in yes. If you don't, type in no. All right, excellent. Now, do you have a financial plan? That's another question I have for you. Do you have a loan payback schedule? What is a financial plan? A financial plan is a document that you put together that will handle your sales budgets, your marketing budget, your staffing budget, your income statement, your capital investment, all those money things that you want to have in place, okay, the things you want to take care of on a yearly basis. Now, we have taken the privilege of spanning our financial plan over a period of 5 years. And that takes us to another question. Do you have a loan payback schedule? When you go to a bank to raise money, they want to know how do they get their money back? And that's the document they're looking for. A spreadsheet that you put together to show them exactly how much money you want from them, how you want the money disbursed to you, and how you're going to pay them back, factoring in their compounding interest over a period of 5 years. Okay? If your answer is yes, go ahead and type in yes. If your answer is no, go ahead and type in no. Another question I have for you is, do you have a business plan? Okay? And what is a business plan? A business plan is a document that clearly outlines your business model. It talks about your target market. It talks about your elevator pitch. It talks about who your competitors are and how you plan to fight them for a piece of the market share. And it also has included your funding plan, which is what I talked about the last time, your payback schedule. So having said that, if you don't have a business plan, you're in the right place, okay? We're here to make sure that you have access to these plans. Another question I have is, do you have a project management office, a PMO? If you don't have a PMO, that means that your organization has not started leveraging project management methodology, okay? Do you utilize project management techniques? Have you set up that organization-wide project management software so that efficiency, productivity, and profits are increased for your organization? All right? These are things I'm going to walk you through today. And subsequently, as we have more conversations, we're going to help you set up these things to ensure that you have greater profitability. Now, I know that in business, especially in business in the world of today, we all have challenges. So my question is to you today is, do your challenges include the following? Okay? It might be that you do not have or know how to prepare cost-effectively a 5-year financial plan that shows your bank exactly how much you need, how you intend to pay back the loan, and how profitable and sustainable your business can be if well funded. It could be that you don't own or know how to prepare with little to no cost a business plan presentation that can facilitate your funding drive, meaning it can guide your staffing and marketing initiatives or efforts. It can act as a tracking tool for your operations over your preferred initial period, whether it's 5 years, if you want to pay back, or 3 years or 2 years, whatever it is that you agree on with your bank. You want to have that business plan presentation that can answer those questions to them. Remember, we live in a virtual world. You're not going to have a face-to-face conversation with these people. They're just going to have to look at your documentation, and based on the accuracy and comprehensiveness of it, whether they're going to work with you or not. So you want to step out with your best foot forward, okay? You want to put your best face out there. It could be that your organization is not project-based, meaning that you don't have a PMO in place. And by PMO, as I said, I mean a project management office. Nor do you use PM knowledge, skills, or software to automate your operations, to be more efficient, and subsequently to make more money. You will agree with me that these are huge challenges, especially in the 21st century, post-COVID, where so many operations have gone online and they're not going back, okay? So now, whether your issues are with financial plan preparation, or you don't have any knowledge in the area of business plan document preparation, or you have this inability to productize your organization, one thing I can say is that we at the KDEL team understand and that we're committed to fully supporting you. And that's what we're going to be looking at in the next couple of minutes. So before we go deep into how I can help you with your challenges, all right? You want to know a little bit about myself, about me. You're asking yourself, what experiences do I have over the years that qualify me as a guide for entrepreneurs and for business leaders? And so I'll use the next 2 slides to just share a little bit about myself before we get into the nitty-gritty. Here's a little bit about me. Over the last 30 years, I've been an employee, a project manager, an organizational leader, a business owner, and a business coach in 2 continents, all right? And for the past 8 years, I've been a business leadership and project management professor in several US universities. I know the skills business owners and leaders need and what they want to have, because I teach this in the classroom. I consult for businesses who need that to get over the competition, okay? My doctorate degree is in organizational leadership, and my master's are in management and architecture. And I'm a PMP, and that's an acronym for project management professional. I'm also certified as a business coach, trainer, and seminar facilitator. Now, one thing I want to share with you right now is I have a burning need to share the secrets that propelled me from just an intern architect in Africa to a professor and successful leadership trainer and public speaker in the United States in 30+ years, okay? So here's the deal, even as you listen to me today. I know the difficulties people face while starting out fresh in business. I do, because I faced them, all right? I faced and surmounted these types of challenges while building and leading successful businesses in Africa and North America. I also know firsthand the kind of challenges my graduate students face as they try to strike a balance between operating their businesses while attending school, okay? It's very important that they become very efficient at what they do, at running their businesses, running their homes, and going to school. I know firsthand what they face. I have interacted with them. I have counseled them. I have mentored them. I know what it takes to take you to the next level. And that's why I'm here. I also see the lack of a business plan. I see the lack of a financial plan. I see the lack of project management know-how in your business operations, and I empathize. I really do. So I'm qualified to help. I want to help. So I need you to do me a favor. Let me help you. Having said that, let's look at a quick tour of our presentation for today. It's very brief. We're going to just hit the spots and then move on, okay? Now, we're going to be looking at just an outline of a business setup process, after which we're going to be looking at the 5-year financial plan, the business plan document, and then the project management office, what I call KSAs, knowledge, skills, and attitudes of project management. And then, of course, we're going to look at setting up a project management software. In this case, we're going to be looking at Concept Draw Office, okay? And then once we've looked at all these things, we're going to get to how we can help you get there, how and when we can help you get all these things done successfully without breaking the bank, okay? All right, having said that, let's jump in straight away into the business setup process. Okay, the first thing you do as you set up your business is to select your preferred business sector and business name. Okay, you have to select that. And by that means you're going to have to search to make sure that that business name does not yet exist or cannot be duplicated. And as soon as you find it, you're going to have to select it, pay for it, and register it for yourself. All right? Search for and preserve that preferred business name online. And you can do that at your Secretary of State's office, SOS, or if you're in another country outside of the United States, you can go to your Corporate Affairs Commission of your country, and you can actually online search and set up your business. That is a very easy thing to do. Thank God for the internet, okay? Now, the next thing you do is you want to purchase your URL, website domain, and website hosting platform. There's so many of them out there. You have GoDaddy.com, you have Media Temple, you just have just so many of them out there that you can go to. They're all very good, okay? They're all cost effective. So you're able to, some of them even are free, like WordPress. You can start with WordPress.com. That can help you to start off with your website, get your URL in place, and start hosting. Now, this can also include your e-commerce content as you develop your website. What I mean by that is there's no use having a website if people are not able to go to your website, click on a button, a payment button, pay for your goods and services, and have it shipped to them. So you want to be sure that your website is e-commerce enabled, okay? Now you can use PayPal to link up to that, or you can use Stripe or whatever payment platform, Woohoo. There's just so many of them out there you can use to link up to your website so that you can be viable or visible out there for the world to see and to do business with you. Towards the end of this presentation, I'm going to give you an option to, you want to have some more conversations with our team, you go ahead and book a date for us to talk about these things and see how we can help you. All right. Number 4, you're going to have to obtain your taxpayer ID number, TIN number, and open corporate bank accounts. Without opening a corporate bank account, you can't do business. You can't get paid, okay? So it's important that you get a TIN number and then you open your corporate bank account. Having said that, you're now going to develop your financial plans. That's why we're here today, okay? And this includes your budgets and forecasts for marketing, for staff, for sales, for capital expenditure, for professional services like your consultants, and then of course, the almighty income statements, because that encompasses all these other facets that I've talked about. Number 6, you want to develop your business plan. As I said, this will include, but is not limited to, your business model, your elevator pitch, your target market, your market size, your competition, management, financial plan, loan payback schedule, and of course, a stakeholder management plan. You need to have all these things in place in order to have that business plan document that when you send it to prospective clients, customers, financiers, they know exactly what you're talking about without you having to be in a phone conversation or face-to-face meeting with them. Now, we come to the next line on that process is how to projectize your organization. You need to set up a PMO, a project management office, who can help you do that. You need to train your staff on project management techniques, or yourself on PM techniques, who can help you do that. You need to set up an organization-wide management software. I recommend Concept Draw Office. I think they have version 7 right now. I use version 6. And they all work, because as we go on, I'm going to break it down a little bit more for you. So next, there are a few templates to help you get started, okay? So look at these next slides, take notes, make sure that you can access these templates towards the end of the program. The first one is the KDEL's financials template, okay? That is a template, as I said, that takes you through your income statement and what have you. You also have the loan payback schedule template. That's a template we've put in together already that has all the formula embedded, that gives you the numbers, okay? Let's say you're looking for a loan for 100,000, all right? You plug it in there and it tells them immediately, it automatically calculates for you exactly how you're going to pay back that money over 5 years, all right? So you can get all that prepared in 10 minutes once you have the template. We'll show you how you can grab that towards the end of the webinar. And then, of course, we also have our template on the business plan. Okay, so we have these templates in place. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to do it yourself. They're available for you, and we'll let you know how you can get your hands on them. All right. Now, the PMO setup and management, it includes setting up your central PMO office, training selected officers within your organization who will man those programs, the program and the project management assignments of the office. The Concept Draw Office will be used for project management software instruction, okay? And that includes how to mind map, how to develop work breakdown structures, Gantt charts, network diagrams, critical paths, and presentation reports. So having said that, I want to go ahead and explain a little bit more of what the PMO setup will look like. Let's just see that yellow box there as your project management office. The next thing you need to know is that a project team should not be more than 12 persons. Otherwise, it becomes a group. You want to keep your project team small, okay? Portfolios, programs, and the projects have indirect relationships with the PMO, okay? Projects normally report to programs, and programs report to portfolios. What I mean by that is portfolios house programs, and programs house projects. Many projects make up a program, and many programs make up a portfolio. Look at it pictorially here. If you have a portfolio manager is in charge of programs. You can see program 1 and program 2. And further down there, you can see that the projects, project A, B, C, and D, all report to the programs. All right, now, you can see the arrows that show the relationship, but there are other arrows in red that show an indirect relationship to the PMO. What you see here is that the project management office handles all these projects, handles all the programs, handles all the portfolios. It becomes like a central office to give the needs and requirements to these other ongoing programs. That's what a PMO does. And when you do that, what are you doing now? You are making sure that your profits are enhanced, that your systems are flawless and smoothened in such a way that you're not wasting resources. That's what a PMO does for you. It's very, very efficient. Having said that, we also want to look at KSAs, project management, knowledge, skills, and attitudes. What I'm going to be showing you how to do this is, in project management, you have process areas, okay? You have initiation, you have planning, you have execution, you have monitoring and control, and then you have closure. Having said that, there are 12 knowledge areas, my apologies, 10 knowledge areas in project management. And as I said, you have the project integration, you have the project scope management, you have the schedule management, you have the cost management, you have the quality management, you have the human resource management, you have the communications management, you have the risk management, you have the procurement management, and of course you have the project stakeholder management. All these are interrelated And that's what we're going to help you set up so that your organization works seamlessly, you make more money, and you do not have wastages, okay? You're not paying too many people because you're going to have a lean and mean organization, meaning skeletal, very, very efficient. I don't want to spend too much time on this because this is not the forum to break it down really into the KSA training and what it entails. Now, having said that, we're going to be looking at your software training. And what I want to say here is that this training program will focus on introducing your team to the use of selected project management software. We will be working with Microsoft Project and Concept Draw Office version 6. It will show you how to put together work breakdown structures, Gantt charts, network diagrams, and how to utilize critical path methodology in your organization, okay? You brainstorm about the value of Concept Draw Office and how to use it to develop seamless WBSs and Gantt charts and PowerPoint presentations. Having said that, this is a pictorial example of what it will look like. If you look on the left here, this is what the Concept Draw will do for you. The functionality includes a brainstorming aspect where you come up with ideas about how to go forward, a mind mapping aspect, which we'll discuss later, the ability to present, to do presentations, okay, to people, diagramming, tracking, and reporting. And then you can export everything you've done to your Microsoft suite, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, project visuals, and PDFs. So the Concept Draw software is an all-encompassing software that helps you to run your office from top to bottom, okay? And you can get all that, put together online, and I'll let you know exactly what the URL is where you can get a Concept Draw Office software. Now, on the right-hand side is an example of a network diagram and critical path. I just wanted to show this because this is how you put together your assignments, your projects, put them together in such a way that everything is seamless, everything is efficient. And by the way, the blue line you see there is what's called a critical path, okay? You're moving from one task to the other, and you're moving at those tasks in such a way that no time is wasted, no resources are wasted. More of that as we go forward. Now, having said that, I'm not going to ask you to buy anything here, period, okay? I need you to understand that and to relax. You're not going to be asked to buy anything on this presentation, period. This is to help you out, and then we'll let you know where you can go to in order to have a consultation with the KDL team. So let's further explain, let's further explore, okay? We're going to further explore how to develop your financial plan, how to put together your business plan, how to put together your loan payback schedule, how to put together your project management office, how to train your staff on how to man that PMO, how to coach you and your staff on project management knowledge, skills, and techniques, and how to coach you and your team on the use of Concept Draw Office for planning, overseeing your projects. All of this we can do for you and with you in 6 weeks, if that is what you want to do, okay? So in order to do that, I want you to go ahead and book a free 30-minute phone meeting with us. And you're saying, how can we do that? Because everything I've said here right now is not something we can cover in 30 minutes, okay? Time is fast spent. What I want to do is, if you want to, in the near future, and we're already in June of 2021, okay? We're already halfway into the year. You want to, in the very near future, put together a financial plan, a business plan, a loan payback schedule, your project management office, okay? Train your staff on how to manage and coach them through PM knowledge, all this in 6 weeks. Go ahead and book a free 30-minute phone meeting with us. How are you going to do that? This is what the page is going to look like when you click on the link I'm about to show you on the next page, okay? On the next slide, I'm going to show you a link. But this is what the page is. And what we've done is we have 30-minute slots. So you click on whatever date you want, you see all the available times, click on that slot, it will send me an email, and we will get with you on the day and the time that you want to have that 30-minute slot, okay, 30-minute meeting. Now that meeting, as I said, is free. It is for us to talk for 30 minutes on how we can help you achieve your business goals, okay? That's what this webinar is all about. We will call you at that time. Having said that, I want to quickly go to that screen where I want you to, this is the link that is very, very important. I want you to go to www.calendly.com/KDE leadership/30 minutes. The link that you see here right now, I'm going to leave it here for a little while. The link that you see here right now, I need you to go there, click on that link, and book your free 30-minute phone conversation with the KDL team. I'm going to leave it here for a couple of, I'm going to leave it here for like 15 minutes while we talk about, I'm going to be looking at our chat box right now. So anybody who has questions about how to go forward from here, please don't hesitate to type it on that chat box. I'm looking at it right now and I will get with you. But the most important thing is the link that is right there in front of you. That is your magic link. You want to have a free 30-minute conversation with the KDEL team. That's the link. You go in there, you click on that link, it will show you that page on calendly.com. You pick the day and the time that is convenient for you, and my team will call you back on that day and time. It is important that you do not miss out on this. This link is very, very critical. Now, a recap of what we've talked about while you are making that decision and copying out or taking a screenshot of this or clicking on this to go ahead and make that appointment with our team is we are set up to help you not only set up your business, your organization, but make you searchable globally. People can just type in your www number or URL and they get to your website. We're going to show you how you can get all that done. We're going to show you how you can put together a business plan, a financial plan, a project management plan. We're going to train your people on project management office and the methodology for using project management to get it all done. And all these questions you're going to have right now, as I said, this is not the forum to respond to them. Go ahead on this link that you can see right now, www.calendly.com/KDE leadership/30 minutes. As soon as you do that, we will get with you and call you and then be able to answer your questions and take you to the next level where we can really help you get your business up and running. Having said that, I'm not going to spend too much time on this screen right now. I'm going to just move ahead. If you want to get in touch with us, please don't forget to send an email to support@kdleadership.com. Now, I see somebody already who says that she already has a summary of her business plan and she wants to evaluate it during the 30-minute session. Yes, you can. You can evaluate your business plan, you can evaluate your financial plan, you can evaluate whatever it is, whatever questions you have for us. Yes, you can. So even as I stay on this screen, I want you to go ahead. And click on that link and book that 30 minutes. It is free and we'll get with you, okay? So any more questions before I turn it over? Okay, I just have so many people out here who are asking some brilliant questions. Wonderful, wonderful. We're here to help you. I need you to understand that we want to have that 30-minute talk with you, one-on-one, where you let us know what your issues are and we're able to resolve them for you and point you in the right direction and give you the resources that you need to make sure that you're able to actualize your goals. So yes, we're able to help you with that. If you have any other information that you want, any questions that you have, you can also send an email on the screen here on my red cursor to support@kdeleadership.com. One of our team members will also get back to you by email and will be able to respond to some of your questions. But we always prefer for you to go and pick up that 30-minute phone conversation link on calendly.com. This link on top of here, go ahead and pick that up and you'll be able to ask your questions back and forth with our team members, okay? In the absence of any other questions, I'm going to move ahead right now to the last screen, okay, which more or less like tells you, the last screen more or less like tells you that we're done here. So I want to say right now, thank you very much for being here with us. For all of you who've been here, who've been watching this, I want to say thank you for being with us. As I said, if you need any help, please go to that link that we showed you, okay? That link, as I said, is www.calendly.com/KDE leadership /30 minutes. And we will respond to you as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me today. I would have liked to show you a little video, but time is not our friend at this time. So just go ahead. Any other communications we have can be done during your 30-minute call. I look forward to seeing you at that time and to talking with you. And in the absence of anything else, I want to say thank you very much for joining us today, and we'll talk soon. This is Dr. KD Ewolu signing out.